But now we're moving into a new phase, 1924. And it's actually, this picks up kind of from last week, because we discussed how after the Southern Unionists, the next enemy that the cabal wanted to destroy was the Republican Party. Because back in those days, the whole party was MAGA. It was, think of like everybody as Ron Paul or Donald Trump, right? They killed them all. They killed Lincoln. They got Garfield. They did. We talked about James Sherman. We talked about Vice President Hobart. We talked about President McKinley, etc.
Yep.
But this war continues to kill the America First Republicans. And where did we left? Well, we left off with the obvious poisoning of Warren Harding, was the sitting president.
That's right.
And then he was succeeded by Calvin Coolidge, who was just as solid as Harding was. In 1924, this is an election year. Calvin Coolidge is running for president. He completed what would have been Harding's first term, so it was like 2 years. Now he's running in his own right for a 4-year term. And in that election year, his 16-year-old son, Calvin Coolidge Jr., 4 months before the election, developed a blister on top of the third toe of his right foot. Now, there's a serious injury, right?
A blister.
Said to have been caused by playing a game of tennis without socks on the White House tennis courts. He soon began to run a fever and manifest signs of blood infection. Despite the efforts of doctors at Walter Reed Army, how many guys have checked in on Walter Reed and never made it out?
Yep.
Young Calvin Jr. was dead within a week.
Wow.
And it's interesting to know that there were actually rumors at the time that somebody put poison in his socks. It wasn't like the whole nation was speculating about that, but it did pop up. And indeed, today, Snopes tells us that is not true.
Oh, well, we can all relax.
Yeah. Okay. Now, you remember Abe Lincoln's sons?
Yep.
Bad water, tummy ache, both sons, very ill. Tad survived, Willie died. Okay?
Yep.
These bastards will go after your children. Are you kidding me? So this is very suspicious. Age 16, he dies. Oh, and Calvin Coolidge was devastated, and he even said later on he lost all of his passion for the war. I mean, completed the term. He went on to win election, but he was never the same. Like the life had gone out of him. So,
of course.
In light of everything else we've covered these last few weeks with this, again, the pattern, and that he's the son of another MAGA Republican that they have to get rid of. Okay? They've got to get their future world war now. They didn't get into the Treaty of Versailles. They didn't get the League of Nations. They've got a big agenda, New Deal, big government. These guys got to go.
Yep.
So I believe they sent them a message. We'll only know for sure if we dig them up. But this was very tragic.
All from a blister.
Yeah, a blister.
Seems awfully suspicious to me.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, it sure does.
Hmm.
What do I got on the next page here? That's a quote from President Coolidge. When he went, meaning his son, when he went, the power and the glory of the presidency went with him. There's headlines of the day. Coolidge's son dies after brave fight. Calvin Jr. succumbs to attack of blood poisoning. So I can see he died of poisoning, don't they?
Yeah.
After a long, courageous battle. Parents at his bedside.
Wow.
Calvin and Grace Coolidge with their sons, John, and there's Calvin Jr. on the right. Sad story. Big
ones
news.
about the kids they kill me, You
know, so that's the second Republican son, little boy, young boy, to die in 60 years. It was now Coolidge.
These ones are always tough.
Yeah.
They really are.
Hey, you're dealing with Satanists here. They don't play.
No, I know.
You kidding me?
I know.
They'll go after your family. They can't get to you, they'll get to your family. That will cause even the bravest man to buckle.
That's right. Now, most men would well, I mean, any man, I should say, worth his salt would volunteer his own life before his kids.
Yeah, sure.
So, all right, let's go to the next one here.
Okay. Now, you'll recall in our previous episode, we spoke of the big four